Hello everyone, welcome to the Red Attitude channel. Today we're going to talk about a technique that can completely transform your love life and make that special someone addicted to you. After all, who never wanted to be the center of attention of the loved one, to have her attention and affection always turned to you? Well, the technique we are going to present today is simple but powerful, capable of generating instant connection and attraction and, best of all, can be applied by anyone who is willing to learn. So, get ready, grab a paper and a pen to write down all the tips, because today we're going to teach you the infallible technique that makes her addicted to you. To start, press the button like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. There are many theories and techniques out there to help men get the women they want. Some of them are effective, others not so much. But there is one technique that is known to be foolproof when it comes to getting a woman hooked on you. This technique is simple but powerful: be the best man you can be. That's right, the key to getting a woman addicted to you is to be a man of value, who she respects, admires and desires. But how exactly can you become that man? Here are some tips to get started. Be a confident man. Confidence is one of the most attractive traits in a man. That means having self-esteem, being comfortable in your own skin, and being willing to take risks and challenges. One way to boost your confidence is to focus on your strengths and work on your weaknesses. Be a smart man. Women are attracted to men who have both emotional and intellectual intelligence. This means that you must be able to understand your own emotions and those of others, as well as be able to have interesting and polite conversations. Be a considerate man. Women want to feel important and valued in a relationship. That means paying attention to their needs and interests, and making small gestures to show that you care. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but showing her that you're thinking about her is a good start. Be a fun man. Women love men who know how to have fun and make them laugh. Be spontaneous and adventurous, and always be open to trying new and interesting things. Be a reliable man. Trust is key in any relationship. This means that you must be true to your words and your actions, and be a man of your word. If you promise something, do it. Be a mature man. Women want to be with mature and responsible men who know how to make important decisions and deal with difficult situations. This means that you must have a clear vision of your future and work towards achieving your goals. Be a caring man. Women love men who are affectionate and show affection through touch, words and actions. This means hugging her, kissing her and saying words of love and affection. Now, before talking about what a woman does to fall in love with a successful man, it is important to understand what success means to her. For some women, success may be career-related, for others it may be appearance or personality. With that in mind, here are some things a woman can do to fall in love with a successful man. Values confidence. A woman may be attracted to a man who exudes confidence. A man who knows what he wants and is assertive in his actions is seen as confident. Appreciates ambition. A woman may be attracted to a man who has clear goals and objectives and works hard to achieve them. Ambition can be seen as an attractive quality, especially when combined with confidence. Likes to be respected. Women generally appreciate men who treat them with respect and kindness. If a man shows respect and consideration for a woman's feelings and opinions, she may be attracted to him. Appreciates clear communication. Clear and assertive communication is an important quality for a woman looking for a serious relationship. A man who can communicate effectively is seen as attractive and trustworthy. Values loyalty. Loyalty is a very important quality in a relationship, and many women look for this in a man. A man who can be trusted and loyal in a relationship is seen as attractive and trustworthy. Appreciates intelligence. Intelligence is another quality that can attract a woman. A man who is knowledgeable and has varied interests can be seen as attractive and interesting. Likes to be supported. A woman may be attracted to a man who supports her in her goals and ambitions. If a man is supportive and encouraging, he can be seen as attractive. Values independence. Independence is an attractive quality in a man. A woman may be attracted to a man who has his own life and interests outside of the relationship. Enjoys fun. A man who knows how to have fun can be very attractive to a woman. If a man can show a woman a good time and make her laugh, she might be attracted to him. Likes to be surprised. Women like surprises, and a man who can surprise her with romantic gestures or unexpected gifts can be very attractive. Values honesty. Honesty is a very important quality in a relationship, and many women look for this in a man. A man who can be honest and sincere is seen as attractive and trustworthy. If a woman is looking to fall in love with a successful man, she will usually value traits such as confidence, ambition, financial stability, intelligence, education, and the ability to deal with challenges. It is important to remember that each person is unique and has their own preferences and values, but these are some characteristics that many women may value. The most important thing is to be authentic and true to yourself, because connection and true love arise when two people meet in an authentic and genuine way. A successful man is generally more likely to attract the woman he likes because many women value traits like confidence, ambition, financial stability, intelligence, and the ability to deal with challenges. Furthermore, success can be seen as an indicator that he is capable of realizing his goals and achieving his dreams, which can be very attractive to a woman looking for a committed and determined partner. However, it is important to remember that success is not the only factor that matters in a relationship. Being successful in your professional life does not necessarily guarantee happiness and success in love. A true emotional connection and the ability to relate in a healthy way are equally important. In addition, each person is unique and has their own preferences and values. Some women may not care as much about a man's professional success and may value other traits more, such as a sense of humor, empathy, and emotional sensitivity. The most important thing is to be authentic and true to yourself. A man who strives to be successful and fulfill his dreams, but who is also humble, generous, and loving, may attract a woman who is looking for a healthy, meaningful relationship. And tough success can be an attractive factor for some women. It is important to remember that everyone is unique and has their own preferences and values. Being authentic and true to yourself is key to attracting women, what is desired, and build a healthy, lasting relationship. There is no foolproof technique to make a girl fall in love with a man. Love is a complex feeling and involves a combination of factors such as chemistry, compatibility, shared values, and physical attraction. However, there are some tips that can help create a stronger emotional connection and increase a girl's chances of falling in love with a man. Check out some of them. Be authentic. Being authentic and true to yourself is key to attracting a girl. Try not to pretend to be someone you're not, as this can put people off. Show interest. Show that you are interested in getting to know her better. Ask questions about her, listen carefully, and show empathy and genuine interest in what she has to say. Be confident. Confidence is attractive, but be careful not to confuse confidence with arrogance. Be confident, but also be humble and respectful. Be funny. A sense of humor can help break the ice and create a stronger emotional connection. Try to be funny and make her laugh. Show you care. Small acts of kindness and care can make all the difference. Demonstrate that you care about her and are willing to help her through difficult times. Share your values. Sharing values is key in a relationship. Try to find out what values she values and share yours too. Be positive. Being positive and having an upbeat attitude can help create a stronger emotional connection. Avoid complaining or bad-mouthing others. Be creative. Try to be creative and plan different and fun dates. This can help create memorable moments and increase attraction. Be patient. Don't push the bar and don't be in a hurry. Love is a feeling that can take time to develop. Be patient and let things happen naturally. Be respectful. Respect her opinions, values, and choices. Never pressure her or force her to do something she doesn't want to do. Remember that each person is unique and has their own preferences and values. There is no magic formula to make a girl fall in love with a man, but by following these tips and being authentic and true to yourself, you can create a stronger emotional connection and increase your chances of success in love. Of course, below is a tutorial with some tips on how a man can become more attractive. Take care of your appearance. The first impression is very important. Therefore, it is essential that a man takes care of his appearance, including clean and well-aligned clothes, well-groomed hair, and clean or well-trimmed beard. Have good posture. The way a man presents himself can indicate security and confidence. Maintaining good posture, with shoulders back and head held high, conveys an image of confidence and self-esteem. Be humorous. Having a sense of humor and being able to laugh at yourself can make a man more attractive. This conveys lightness and makes people feel more comfortable in your presence. Be confident. Confidence is something that can be worked on. A man must believe in himself, be secure and demonstrate self-esteem. This can be seen in his actions, the way he communicates, and his posture. Have a purpose. A man who knows what he wants and has a clear purpose in life is more attractive. This demonstrates determination, drive and ambition, which can be attractive to many women. Know how to listen. Being a good listener is important in any relationship. This includes being present, paying attention and showing interest in what the other person is saying. Be affectionate. Showing affection and affection can be attractive to many women. This includes simple gestures like holding hands, hugging and kissing. Have hobbies. Having hobbies and interests of your own can make a man more interesting and attractive. This shows that he has passions in life, as well as demonstrating versatility and curiosity. Be polite. Being polite and kind can be a differential when attracting a woman. This includes being courteous, opening the car door, pulling out a chair, among other attitudes that show respect and consideration. Be open to new experiences. Being open to new experiences and challenges can be attractive to many women. This demonstrates flexibility, courage, and curiosity. By following these tips, a man can become more attractive and interesting to women. It's important to remember that everyone is unique and may have their own preferences, but investing in yourself and becoming the best version of yourself is always a good idea. Have a good sense of humor. Women love men who make them laugh. Having a smart sense of humor and knowing when to use humor appropriately can be very attractive. Be kind and considerate. Small gestures of kindness and attention can make all the difference. Opening the car door, offering help with everyday tasks, listening carefully when she talks, are simple things that show interest and concern for the other person. Have ambition and goals. Women like men who know what they want and have ambition in life. This doesn't mean that you need to be rich or famous, but that you have a life plan and are working towards achieving it. Maintain good personal hygiene. Being clean and smelling good is key to attracting a woman. Taking care of your appearance and personal hygiene demonstrates that you care about your image and health. Have your own interests. Having your own interests and being passionate about something can be very attractive to a woman. Showing passion and enthusiasm for an activity or hobby can be contagious and attract the other person's attention. Know how to listen and communicate. Communication is fundamental in a relationship. Knowing how to listen to the other person, respecting their opinions and expressing yourself clearly and objectively is important to maintain good communication and build a stronger connection. Demonstrate emotional maturity. Being emotionally mature and knowing how to handle difficult situations can be very attractive to a woman. Knowing how to express emotions in a healthy way and deal with conflicts in a peaceful way demonstrates emotional maturity and can build a healthier and lasting relationship.